In this episode of Flying Doodles, we're going to give you a taste of what it's like to fly out of Oshkosh. Thank you so much for our patrons to sponsoring this video. In this video, we are leaving Oshkosh. We're going to fly about an hour to Chicago Executive, where we are being dropped off so we can catch another flight down to St. Vincent for Sailing Doodles. So if you haven't checked out Sailing Doodles, do that. There's Laura packing up now. It's going to be a bit of a mess trying to get out of here as tightly packed as these airplanes are. So we'll do our best, and then we'll try to get some good footage of the flight. We are in this V-tail Bonanza 1966. This one is for sale, by the way. We'll talk to the owner, Mark, here in a little bit, and if you're interested in it, you can get his email, and there you go. It's a pretty nice airplane. Almost all the airplanes are parked on the grass at Oshkosh, so it's important to have a good set of tie downs with a good solid anchor. There we go. So we have some marshallers helping us get out of here because it's really tight through here. They barely leave enough room for an airplane to go. So when you got the cameras hooked up, we are about ready to go.
Yeah, bro.
Said you may want to pull out our notebook book. We're going to need some frequencies for that.
Okay, where is that book?
Laura, you got it in back there?
Oh, okay.
Go.
Departure frequencies, ATIS is 2175.
You can go ahead and punch all that in if you want.
And let's see here.
Hey, use caution. We've got to be looking for the tap kill.
Do you need to get a clearance from them or anything first, or?
No.
Okay. So ground would be 32.3. And departure from runway 27 would be monitor 2875.
We're on that.
It's on there?
On the bottom.
Okay.
Stay on the ground for time being.
Yeah. It's pretty narrow in through here.
Talk about.
Yeah. This guy's cooking his breakfast.
Yeah, we're just going to blow over his eggs.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Wow. Alright, we made it.
How am I supposed to make it out right
You're
here?
going down to the...
Yep, gotcha.
Alright, he's going to send us down this little thing
Yep.
here. Alrighty. Alright, you got another marshaller down there?
Got him. It's a whole lot better ground shape than
Yeah, coming in.
coming in. It's firmed up quite a bit.
Yeah, a couple days of sun and heat. Alright, so from 18 left, it's a turn to heading 150 outbound, and 18 right, you fly runway heading.
Yeah, they're only going to give us one here, I think. We'll see.
It is information X-ray 11520 weather, wind 190 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 19er, dew point 15, altimeter 3014, runway 27 and runway 18 right in use. VFR departures follow the direction of the EAA flagman to the departure runway. Do not call ground control for taxi. VFR aircraft departing runway 27, monitor FAA controllers on frequency 128.75 for departure instructions. VFR aircraft departing runway 18 right, monitor FAA controllers on 118.9er for departure instructions.
118.9.
Our aircraft with a departure reservation, contact clearance delivery on frequency.
Please, when you're able, 18 right, line up away.
Surprised they don't have us taking off two at a time.
Well, they got them lining up.
Yeah,
They got one lining up on the right side, one lining up on the left side, then they're just staggering them
staggered them out. Okay. That's something I put on the nose of this one that's...
As we're waiting here, if you're departing 18 right today on the left side of the dot, we're going to head 150 please. On the right side, 180 at or below 1,300 feet until you're clear of the class Delta. And once you get put in the lineup and wait, if you can, just pull up just to the north, correction to the right side of the dot so we can get somebody in behind you.
150.
Yeah, so if they put you on the left side, it's 150. If they put you on the right side, it's 180.
Okay.
As you line up on the left side of the dot, fly heading a 150, please. On the right side, 180, out of below 1,300 until you're clear of the Class Delta airspace. Black and tan highway.
1,300.
56 Papa, right side of the dot, 18 right, line up away. Papa, 18 right, clear for takeoff.
We'll be on the left.
Tango Charlie, left side of the dot, 18 right, line up away.
Oh, one up.
Pop, runway 18 right, cleared for takeoff. 85 Yankee, right side of the dot, 18 right, line up away.
All right, 150 up to 1300.
For everybody that's departing runway 18 now, we're going to maintain a heading of 180, please, for the arrivals inbound. Maintain at or below 1,300 until you clear the Class Delta airspace. Tango Charlie, 18 right, clear for takeoff.
So heading 180 now.
Yep.
High wing, left side of the dot, 18 right, line up away. 85 Yankee, not yet. Yankee now, 18 right, clear for takeoff. RV10, right side of the dot, 18 right, line up away. Both the RV10s, are you flying?
No, sir.
High wing, 18 right, clear for takeoff. Red RV, left side of the dot, 18 right, line up away. As we're departing 18 right here today, we're going to go heading a 180 now, at or below 1,300 feet until you're clear of the Class Delta airspace. White RV on the right side, 18 right, clear for takeoff. RV4, right side, line up and wait, 18 right.
There's the traffic over there.
Gotcha.
Above us though, what are we at?
The red and white RV, you fly with the blue one?
We're 1,300.
Position behind him then. 3 o'clock. Red RV on the left side, 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Above us.
Yeah, he's fine.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
I see the tower
Yep.
right there.
Got it.
Caution,
you guys are departing runway 18
obstacle,
right today, we're going to fly
obstacle.
heading of 180 at or below 1,300
Why is that guy headed that direction?
Obstacle, obstacle.
Is he outside the Class D?
Not yet. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, we are.
Okay.
We can head now.
Just slightly left.
Yep. We can climb.
All right, well that was easy getting out of there.
Yeah, not bad.
Zulu runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
I mean, it's amazing. They were doing about a takeoff every 30 seconds or less. That's just,
Red white high wing, left side of that, 18 right, line up away.
and that's not including all the air departures off runway 27, you know.
Right.
Runway 18 right, line up away.
Wouldn't be so fortunate to get the tailwind going home.
Of course not. So you're thinking about selling this thing?
Giving it some consideration. You know, aircraft are tools.
Right.
They're not loved ones, so yeah. You pick them up, you dress them up, you look for something else.
Yep. No?
But no, it's been a lot of fun. I spent a long time looking for this one.
Yeah.
You know, you've owned aircraft, so I think as we talked about in another video, it's a goulash when you get to looking at aircraft.
Yeah.
It's not like they just roll them off the factory floor these days, all alike. And so this one, I found with the right amenities for me. It has the IO 550B heavy case, so it's got 300 horsepower, fairly low time engine.
Yeah.
Right now I think I'm sitting around 750, 800. I have to go back into logs. 3-blade prop on it. So it is a climbing machine.
Right.
When we went through and redid the panel, pulled out some weight, that sort of thing, it's got really nice CGs. And I mean, just like today, we've got 3 full-grown adults. We could haul 4 in here. It's still a lot of luggage and stay well within the confines of the CG with full tanks. So
Yeah, well, that's a benefit of like replacing with this panel, because we were looking at the Garmin tent the other day, and like just there's so, I mean, like we were talking about how it's probably, there used to be to have something similar. There's probably 50 pounds of weight back there.
Well, that's, yeah, I hauled about 28 pounds out of the tail when we went to the new autopilot.
Yeah.
So, you know, an aircraft, a pound means a lot, especially the further back you go, as you well know. So, you know, I've really enjoyed this setup, but as a builder, I like to build.
Yeah.
I think this would make an extremely nice IFR platform, traveling machine for someone, with the digital capabilities, the backups that we've got in here.
Yeah.
You got a lot of redundancies. Since we first filmed, to put in the backup alternator, so it's got a very nice B&C.
Yeah. Got one at 500 feet.
Yeah, 5 over us, and he's...
There he is.
Yep, got it.
All right. That's a nice thing about having the digital display. If you saw him on that thing, we'll see him outside.
No doubt. And so, you know, it's got a few other little tweaks in here. I've just put in the new side windows with the vents. So the only missing thing to me in the whole package, and you're not going to find it very often, is AC.
Yeah.
But again, with the climb capabilities, you get up to 6,000 or above. Don't really need it.
Yeah.
Vortex generators on the wings.
That gives you like another 100 pounds useful load?
Another 100 pounds useful load, and it moves your stall speeds down. If I'm remembering right, about 7 or 8 knots, something like that. So, as you saw coming in, I mean, we were just barely off pavement, pull it back, very slow.
Yeah.
Stall horn barely bled off, so not bad. Interior's in fairly nice shape. Comfortable leather interior. Did the carpet on the floor last year. I've got all of the side panels that'll go in later this year. So no complaints on my part. It just came out of annual, clean bill of health, and I'm not one to skimp on that. If something looks like it needs to be redone, we replaced fuel hoses, brake lines, new rubber on the ground. So, and I don't know of another thing I would add on to it right now.
Yeah.
Of course, you got deep pockets. There's a lot you can do.
Yeah, sure. You can spend as much as you want on it.
Right.
Let's go. You want to mention how much you're wanting to get for it?
Well, you know, Bonanzas have increased in value, and they're holding their value these days. And I think that's one of the things that really drew me to this platform, is that, as I mentioned to some folks, these things are built like tanks, but they fly like sports cars.
Yeah.
They're fairly nimble. So, with just the platform these days, oh my goodness, these are bringing, with steam gauges and maybe an older autopilot, 120, 125 range, something like that.
Yeah.
And so with the increase in the panel, that sort of thing, sitting at about 180.
Okay.
And I think that that's a fair price. Talk to somebody about that, you know. They want to get out and look around. But, so, how do we get people back to me? You want an email? Or?
Yeah, do an email if you want.
Yeah, sure. So I'll make it really easy. It's duntexas@me.com. That's DUNN, the state of Texas, TEXAS, at me.com, ME.com. So
Okay.
shoot me a line, and I'll send you back logbooks, specs, pictures, whatever you need.
Okay.
And I appreciate that, Bobby.
Hey, no problem. It's a cool airplane. I've enjoyed flying in it. So I'd definitely, if the Bonanzas, especially this vintage, are they're high on my list of ones that I would want. So.
Well, you've been a Bonanza owner, so you could enjoy that.
Yep. Definitely like this model better than the 56 model. The electric prop on that thing, just killed me. I think.
Right.
But yeah.
It was a little less than an hour flight from Oshkosh down to Chicago Executive.
Chicago 8 Tango Charlie, we're going to start our descent.
8 Tango Charlie, Roger.
He doesn't care.
Yep.
Check altitude.
Are you awake, Laura?
Big negative.
I don't know how she can do that. Drink a coffee and then go to sleep.
Oh, dude, I could do that.
Oh, can you?
Well, yeah, even in the mornings, depending on what time I get up. Executive Tower, Bonanza 258 Tango Charlie, inbound 16 with Papa.
That's a 258 Tango Charlie, Executive Tower, runway 16. Clear to land, wind is 210 at 7. And where's parking today?
We're going to be over in Atlantic.
Atlantic, thank you.
Clearing us to land 13 miles out.
Really busy day.
Yeah, right. All right, on the Fappy, 2 white, 2 red.
That's 3 Victor, runway 16. Clear to land number 2. Traffic is on about a 2.5 mile final bonanza.
Clear line 16, 3 Victor.
Hilarious to see one of your commenters that, oh my gosh, I was ready to go flying, whatever that airport is, of Burma or whatever it is. Like, really? Really?
All right, that airplane is off the ground.
Yep.
So you normally cross the fence at what speed?
I'm coming in at about 100, somewhere in there. I'll get it down about 90, 80, lead it off by the white box. I'm sitting at about 70.
Okay. And it's Atlantic over there. 70 and touching down. There you go. Right on the center line. All right. Well, the GoPro battery's been lasted. That's good.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for taking me over here and dropping us off.
Absolutely.
And 8 to Tango Charlie, turn right at Lima 3, and then northbound on Lima 2 Atlantic, this frequency.
Lima 3 and Lima, stay with you, 8 Tango Charlie.
And we'll be sure to put, so if anybody's interested in it, we'll put a link to your email in the show notes. And they can, we'll talk to you about buying the airplane.
All right.
All right. All right, Mark, thank you.
You bet.
It was
thank you guys.
a fun experience going to Oshkosh, my first time. Definitely maybe do it again next year.
All right.
All right. So thank you for watching another episode of Flying Duels. We really appreciate it. Please click the like button and subscribe. And right next to the subscribe button, there's a bell. If you click that, it notifies you when we make a new video. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.